Kanarra Falls is one of my favorite hikes I've ever been on, so I wanted to give you guys some advice and tips on how to hike this, as well as some details for whatever you want to know. I really like Zion, of course, which is the closest national park to Kanarra Falls, but it can get pretty crowded. This is the Narrows hike, and as you can see, it's pretty crowded, and the water can get pretty deep.
I think it's a lot less cool when there's 80 billion people in the background.
What are you doing? Are you recording?
Yes, that's cute. Smile. Yay.
So you have to reserve your tickets online usually for Kanarra Falls. It's about $15 per person. And make sure to reserve in advance because they do get sold out, especially during high season. The hike itself starts off a little bit sunny, but honestly it gets to the shady canyon part really quickly. So don't worry about it being too hot. It does get pretty shady, but definitely bring water just in case. The whole hike itself is about 3.6 miles, so it's not that long. But once you get to the canyons, it gets really cool. Like, I was just so mesmerized by these slot canyons. Make sure to check the weather for any flash floods because, as you can see, if there was one, I don't know what we would do. We'd be stuck. But yeah, these canyons were so cool. About 1.5 miles in, you get to the first falls, which is this one. They have revamped the stairs, so it's really easy to hike up and down it. But it was very cool. A little further in, you get to the second falls, which is this one, and also spectacular.
Video.
I couldn't help but record more of the canyon because it's just so cool. My advice though, the water is pretty cold, so wear some good Gore-Tex shoes, or I'm wearing some neoprene socks with my sandals. I definitely said you need some good shoes to hike this. This is the next falls. You just kind of have to hike up the side, but it isn't too difficult.
You don't look very athletic.
And finally, just a little bit further down is the last falls, which is this one. Super cool, so mesmerizing to see. I'm sure you go past it, but it actually is pretty hard to cross past that part. But overall, one of my favorite hikes, definitely a must do on your bucket list. You'll enjoy it. It was so leisurely, so much fun.